Welcome to the Walkie Talkie podcast. I'm Luke, and hello. I don't have any sponsors yet or fancy music yet, so we're just going bare bones to the bone bear, baby. Yeah, that's a saying. How's it going, guys? I'm doing pretty good. I figured I'd tell you guys my injury status. So far, I'm doing pretty good. So the reason I'm starting a podcast now, I don't know if you heard that, but the reason I'm starting a podcast now instead of before is because I can't walk or drive for 6 weeks because I had a slipped capital femoral epiphysis in my left hip, which means something slim bullshit bone slipped and gave out because I'm fat as shit. So, to help make myself more healthy and perhaps have a career outside of anything part-time or anything, for teenagers, I figured I'd start a podcast. This could be a resume builder and also something good for bits for if I want to do comedy. This is a win-win, okay? So right now, I stand at 6'4", 295.6 pounds of pure American muscle. And the reason why I'm 6'4", and I'm just continuing to grow I'm 20 years old right now, and the reason I'm still growing at 20 years old is because for some reason my growth plates haven't fused yet. I have no idea why. It's just something that God blessed me with. Now, I knew this. I'd have known this and was growing in high school because I could have went to Catholic high school for free. I was sent to Catholic high school, Archbishop John Carroll High School in Radnor, Pennsylvania. I'm a Southeast PA boy. Southeast PA boys go to Southeast PA Catholic boy high schools, baby. And I repped that red and black and white all day 24/7 for 4 years. Graduated 2017. Now I thought we had a good basketball team. No offense to the basketball players, but every time we had a fucking big game, we lost it. Now, did I cheer? Did I cheer when the Archbishop John Carroll High School boys basketball team lost the game because everybody was on their dicks? Yes. Am I a bad person for that? Probably. But I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Because I was a black son. I'm a black kid. Okay? Technically. Half white, half black. More white than black, to be honest with you. Now, was I mad that these basketball players got away with everything? Of course I was. Okay? There was no athletic bone in my body. Okay? I played football, and I quit that. I faked concussion and quit. Yeah, I faked it. I don't care. I hate football. I put offensive lineman. When I put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger to be an offensive lineman ever again. I wrestled. Now, when I wrestled in high school, I used to do club wrestling in grade school. Club wrestling was the shit. Okay? You met your buddies. You fought. You threw yourself on the mats for an hour. Then you went home. Then maybe one day you woke up way too early in the morning. Got up 5, got to the school, you hang out with your buddies, you had 3 matches, you went home and you ate pizza. That's beautiful. That's America. But when you go to high school wrestling is a fucking concentration camp compared to that shit. I'm telling you that right now. We had to wake up, we practice every day of the week. Okay, this ain't no lollipop jog around the mat 5 times practice. No, this is sprint till your fucking balls fall off practice. Okay, so I'm waddling. Okay, because I got fucked up knees. I'm waddling around the fucking practice in my Carol shirt and a pair of shorts I brought and my wrestling shoes because I wasn't prepared. So I'm running out there with all that shit on, not being prepared. I was not a runner. I'm a fat piece of shit. That's everybody knows that. So I'm running like that. I'm getting yelled at by these coaches who honestly who are actually overweight just like I was, but they wouldn't run. Okay? I was working my ass off for this school. I was actually so out of shape I would run around the school and I'd see the president of the school cheering me on. Frank Fox. Shout out to Frank. Thank you for cheering me on. Didn't do anything to help me out, but you know what? I appreciate the cheering. But these kids are getting these shortcuts 24/7, and that was making me mad. But I still rep the Catholic Boy Pride. CBP. That's the new thing. Catholic Boy Pride. I don't know what's up there, but you know what? It shaped me into the man I was today. Now, a lot of things today, you need the CBP. You need the CBP the Catholic boy pride. Because there's a lot of demons out there today, okay? There's some bad shit going on. Also, to bring up with my school, the CBP, you need that because these teachers are pretty naughty boys. You just see on the news in southeastern Pennsylvania, okay, Jeremy Triplett and Christopher Serpentino got arrested for having relationships with students. Now, I know. Listen, I'm going to let you guys know, I have some history with Chris Serpentine. Not Chris Serpentine, I have some history with Jeremy Triplett. Jeremy Triplett went to the greatest Catholic grade school of all time, Conshohocken Catholic School. Okay? He went there to help with the music program, and he taught us some classes. I was a little boy at the time. Now, here's the thing. He had relationships with female students, okay? Not boys. But we would learn the keys, and we would sing choir songs. That's America. That's that CBP I'm telling you about. Catholic boy pride. So we're sitting there, and we're learning the keys. And I was like, oh, okay, this guy's cool. Because honestly, all the administration was kind of a bitch. Sister Regina. Now, after I graduated, and after, we got in a relationship, but at the time, I thought she was a bitch. I remember she was singing this shitty song about Halloween, with these 7-year-olds get into a thing, and they have some recording guy come in, and they do, let's think about pumpkins. Ugh, fuck you. I hate your pumpkin song. And I was said, this song sucks. And she legit got my face. She goes, you don't know what you know about music. I teach you music's fine. I was like, I don't care. But anyway. I remember he was actually there. And when I got to high school, he came, I think he came my junior year. I was like, oh, that's cool, because he used to teach at Country Catholic. And I would go up to him like, hey, you remember when you used to come to my school, my grade school? He was like, no, I don't. I'm like, well, you should. I mean, I was the only black kid in the class. You kind of should remember me, but it's whatever. But yeah, he got locked up. Locked up because relations with a student. They would smoke weed. They would drink alcohol. I also have another story with Jeremy Triplett to let you guys in. I'm a goddamn journalist on this goddamn podcast. I'll tell you that right now. Now, cue back to sophomore year. Scratch that junior year. Jeremy Triplett got an influx of pianos, or keyboards, some kids say, to put into his classroom. Show the kids how to play the keys, give them an A or B, and pass the class. Beautiful. CBP. Now he comes up to me, my boy Julian, my boy Colin, my boy Dan, Hackman Dan, as I like to call him. He goes, hey, I need some strong boys to carry these cardboard boxes filled with keyboards. And also, I got a grand piano to bring downstairs. And you know what we did? I said our CBPs were like, you know what, JT? We got you, fam. And yeah, we sweated our little boys' heads off. Yeah, we were getting that teen angst out our systems, but the thing that we did is we did the job. Now, I hear, a couple years later after I graduate, I hear JT giving some girls drugs and alcohol. Firecrackers, I heard. A little Gordon Ramsay with the hash, you know what I mean? Cooking up some spaghetti a la carte, spaghetti a la marijuana, And I start thinking, what did these girls do for him that I didn't do? Brother, I carried a piano downstairs for you. And I carried more pianos upstairs for you. All 88 keys. That's probably over 1,000 keys, the amount of pianos we carried up. We did 10. I almost carried 1,000 keys on the stairs for you. And you ain't gonna compensate me? Not even a water? Mouth was dry, bro. Real dry. But you're giving these Lucy's for no reason? Some drugs and alky? Now, I don't do drugs or alky. But I want something. Give me a cookie. Give me some chocolate chips. But you gave me nothing. And then that's when a brother's CBP, Catholic boy pride, was low. I didn't know what to do. But you gotta keep rolling with those punches. That's the thing. Keep rolling with the punches. I took that hit. JT didn't want to help a brother out. You know what that got him? In prison. He's in prison. prison right now because he didn't give me shit for carrying those fucking pianos for him. Okay, JT, I hope you fucking rot. Now, for Chris Serpentine, I'm not even surprised by that shit, bro. Honestly, Chris Serp was a creep from day one. That's a fact. Chris Serp was also... Jeremy Triplett taught chorus. Let me be normal for a second. Jeremy Triplett taught chorus, okay? He was kind of a pompous asshole. He sang for the Pope. He read him with the 8 proms. Oh, cool, you wasted $1,000. That's great. Anyway, CP was a creep from day one. CP wore these purple maroon vest, t-shirt, vest button-up, long-sleeve shirt, collars with a fedora. If you wear a fedora... I don't know. That's the end of that sentence. If you wear a fedora, who wears fedoras? I'll tell you who. The type of people that have a sexual relationship with a student. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Okay? Wear a polo shirt and no hat. Wear hats outdoors or at a baseball game. Don't wear hats because hats, listen, never wear, okay, especially a fedora. A fedora says, hey, I'm a fucking creep. I want to have a relationship with your daughter while I'm teaching my theater class. Brother, you don't know what you know, brother. I remember one time I got called to the principal's office. He came in, and this guy was like, that guy seems okay. And I saw him, and he was like, he goes, hey, you guys, it was me and my boy Ryan. We were sitting in the principal's office. Thank God this didn't freeze. I thought it froze for a second. We were in the principal's office, and we come in, he goes, you guys are in the principal's office. You guys look nervous. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm in the principal's office. I'm a freshman. He goes, don't worry, I've been in here so many times. I just, you'll be fine. I don't have nerves anymore. I've been in the principal's office so many times. Yeah, but how about in court? You're in court now because you're a pedophile. Your nerves, sky high. Sky high. Never forget, your nerves, sky fucking high. I'm just so pissed now because you try to be cool. Try to be like, oh my god, this teacher. I was like, oh my god, this teacher's defending people that go to the principal's office. He's so cool. No, pedophile. But that's just the big news that happened at my school. That's pretty much the biggest thing. Will Smith got expelled for throwing a cherry bomb in the toilet. That's also something that happened, and I think that's it. I think who else? Who's the guy that goes there that plays in the NBA? Derek Jones. We got Will Smith, Derek Jones, and 2 child molesters. So, it's whatever. It's that CBP. That's southeastern CBP. Southeastern PA CBP. But yeah, I've been sent to Catholic school all my life, and I've been forced to go there by my grandparents in grade school. I would have had a much better social appearance, maybe. I have a good social life. I would say I have a much better look about me, much better outlook if I went to public school, because Catholic school is public school, but the boys have a lot more money. Yeah, so there's no difference if you send a kid to public school. Listen, your kid will have lots of better stories in public school, so just send them based on that. Catholic school is like we all wear the same clothes and we're all pieces of shit. But the reason I say I have a better social appearance because I wouldn't be physically abused by women as much as if I went to public school. Because the grade school I went to, the women there hated men. Especially after fourth grade, because they're still developing from like K to 4. If you didn't know, Catholic school has K through or 1st through 8th as in one building. I don't know why, because nobody goes there. Because people figured out, oh no, let's not do Catholic school. They're horrible, and like yeah, actually they are horrible, and they don't send them there. So we go, oh, you can put 8 grades in the same building, and yeah. Yeah, let's have 13-year-olds and 6-year-olds. Let's have people going through puberty and fetuses play in the same recess yard. Because that makes sense, right? They just care too much. They didn't care about, not all of them, but I really just did not like my 5th and 8th grade teachers. My 5th grade and then my 8th grade teacher. I wasn't there from. I was there from 1st to 7th, and then my 8th. Then I didn't get to go to 8th grade of that school because it closed down, thankfully. But 8th taught 7th grade English. So when I would have English in 7th grade, the 8th grade teacher would teach that. I'm sure now it's better because, hey, it's like, I'm I'm a lot older, 7 years older. It's probably better now. But teachers were just assholes sometimes, Where am I going with this? No idea. Let's talk about sports, shall we? I have a funny thing. Kawhi Leonard was actually it was at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. The Kids' Choice Awards. And I thought that was pretty funny. They were trying to get him to stand somewhere. And he did not. He wasn't following it. And he was oh, where do I stand? Stand 2 feet that way. Okay. Kawhi Leonard's actually, I just looked up his Twitter. He was the NBA Finals MVP. Had one of the best playoff runs ever. I think the best. I would say the best for one person to beat the Sixers and fucking beat the Sixers, upset the Bucks and beat the Warriors without KD, but beat the Warriors. And and you're definitely the best player on the team. You're the reason why that happened. They would not be there without you. Is insane. And I love Kawhi Leonard because he doesn't care at all. Kawhi Leonard, Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard, Hall of Famer Kawhi Leonard, basketball player we will all remember until we die, Kawhi Leonard, has a Twitter. Now, if I told you this, if you didn't know basketball and you thought you were just living in the moment, if you didn't know basketball, I said, hey, this really cool, that's really Hall of Fame worthy basketball player who's really in the media, he's really popular, has a Twitter account. And you're oh yeah, how? And I said, yeah, he only has 4 tweets. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Kawhi Leonard only has 3 tweets, one retweet, and it's he has his logo on a hoverboard. The caption: "Custom swag board KL2 edition, gear coming soon." It's him swinging a golf club. You don't have to be a golfer to have fun at Top Golf SAT. Hashtag golf. Hashtag San Antonio. Hashtag Top Golf VIP. And it's a picture of Obama. I think the Spurs visited Obama when they won a championship, and it's laughably it's that meme thing where it's I guess it's how black people, not black people, but how some black guys take these really heavily edited photos, and it's that filter. It's that with Obama with a basketball. One of my greatest experiences. I love Kawhi Leonard, though. I just love how he just doesn't care about anything. But the thing was, he was at the Kids' Choice Awards, and they were hey, can you stay with your family there? And he's he's just not even giving a fuck. He goes, he just walks away from them around. And, he tries to play it off I didn't hear you, but he definitely heard me because I don't like doing this shit. This shit's horrible. But yeah, this off season is crazy. It's crazy. All these trades. I think Russ Westbrook went to the fucking Rockets. What? The Rockets for CP? That sucks for CP3. living in Oklahoma City. Ugh. Pulled the trigger on that gun in my mouth. Am I right? Who the hell wants to go to OKC? Basketball is weird. Basketball is super weird because they have like the weirdest cities be. They have the weirdest cities be like have basketball teams like Utah. How the fuck Utah? How the fuck does Utah have a basketball team? I can't name you one famous person from Utah. I can't name you a black person from Utah, and I guarantee you there's probably 4 in living in Utah, not counting the basketball players. Like OKC, why do they have a basketball team? Oklahoma's a big basketball city. Get the fuck out of here. And like I'm trying to think, there's like some other places like Toronto. Why do Toronto even want a ship? Why do they have a basketball team? Like, really? I never imagined Toronto being this big basketball place. There's other places. Let me look it up. I'm going to look it up right now. Seattle makes more sense. I don't know why OKC got one. NBA teams. Just takes... I actually had to get this thing fucking try and set it up. Atlanta makes sense. New York, New Orleans. Why do they need a... Cleveland has a basketball team. Why do they need one? Charlotte? Maybe Charlotte makes sense. Washington? DC, again, it makes more sense. If it was Washington State, I'm like, yeah, there's no black people there. Why the fuck do they need a basketball team? Sacramento maybe makes sense. Milwaukee? Oi! I can't do a Milwaukee accent. I forgot. Memphis makes sense. Oh, Minnesota. Let's see the guys play basketball. What am I doing? Minnesota. It's hot outside. Let's watch the guys throw a ball in a basket. Like there's no cold cities you have basketball, pretty much. Dallas, Indiana makes sense because of the college and stuff. Does Phoenix need a basketball team? Be honest with yourself, Phoenix. Do you need a basketball team? If your answer is anything other than no, you're lying to yourself. Jesus Christ, look at all the teams in California. California does not need this many teams. They can just do one per sport. Like, sure. For a country that's so progressive, they can really they're really the capitalist assholes of sports teams. Golden State Warriors. Oh, that's Oakland. Yeah. That's California. Lakers, California. Clippers, California. I think there's another one, isn't there? No, that's it. 3. You need 3? Do you really need 3 basketball teams? And then NFL, they have the Chargers now. They stole that from St. Louis. They stole it from San Diego. Stole the Rams from St. Louis. That's still in California. Last season, they had the Raiders. I think they're going to be there next year. Or is it this year? Raiders and the 49ers. And then baseball, they have the Giants, they have the Dodgers, and the Athletics. So they have 10 teams for 3 sports. Yeah, you're so progressive. But your sports, though, not at all. I'm a Philly fan. I like all Philly teams. And the biggest thing about the Sixers is people just shitting on Ben Simmons. People just think, oh, he can't shoot. Yeah, I know. We all know he can't. We watch the games, asshole. We know he can't shoot. Oh, you drafted a point guard that can't shoot? Yeah. Oh, we did? I had no idea. I even though I watch basketball, you telling me that I didn't know. He's a point guard that can't shoot. He still handles the ball really well. He's still a great player. It doesn't matter he can't shoot. It would really help. Ben Simmons. He went to LSU. I didn't know that. And he was born in Melbourne, Victoria. He was born in Australia. And I remember I was being told about Ben Simmons. I didn't really watch basketball. I just heard we drafted Ben Simmons. I'm like, oh, who's Ben Simmons? Like, oh, he's a guy. He's from Australia. I'm like, oh, he's a white guy. He goes, no, he's black. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Never really hear of black people in Australia besides the Aborigines. But what I was thinking, like, is he like a black guy? I was thinking of, like, is he like a black guy that talks like an Australian? Is he Australian that talks like a black guy? Like, hey, what up, cuh? Yo, bro, come to my cookout next week. We're gonna be throwing that shit on the Barbie down under, bitch. You listen to that new Memo Down House album? That shit's fire, dog. Can you imagine that? Shit. Damn, this fucking wallaby getting on my nerves, B. But the fuck this wallaby up, cuh. Oi. What you mean by that, Jerome? I'm just telling you, man, this fucking wallaby on my nerves, B. Like, he's trifling, dog. Can you imagine, bro? Fuck out of here. G'day, mate. What's good, mate? How you doing, mate? Like, what the fuck? Well, the other way around. Oi, what's good, my nigga? It's tough out here, tough out here down under for a pimp. You know what I mean, fam? My God, my baby mama's jonesing me for a fucking new wave. I said, bitch, you better get a new wave. Your wave's shit. You better get a new wave. Your new wave's shit. I paid the rent last week. Bitch. Bitch. Yeah, so that happened. Another twist in the Sandy Hook family case versus Alex Jones. Oh, is it time for me to get political already? No, I'm not doing that shit. You see, the problem here is that these kids, these children, they're actually aliens now. And the liberal media doesn't want you to hear that stuff, folks. But I'm going to be the one to tell you. These kids are aliens, damn it. I'm telling you, they're aliens. What if he was right? What if this kid actually were aliens? What if these kids were aliens? We're like, Alex Jones is a fucking inconsiderate asshole. And this kid is like, yeah. And like, what the fuck was that? And a fucking tentacle shoots out of their fucking throats. And they start killing their parents. Because, oh my God, we should listen to Alex Jones. They're aliens. I told you, people. I told you. Hillary's a demon. And these kids are killing their parents. I don't know what to tell you. I keep telling you this and this. I give you the facts, and to spew out the facts, you don't give me this. These kids are aliens, the frogs are gay. Liberal media is cracking down on America. And I don't know what to tell you. Bitch Pierre's like, I can't do a Bitch Pierre impression. I can do a Bitch Pierre's like, well, the interesting thing is about it is that these kids aren't cleaning their rooms. And these kids are aliens. Aliens are not cleaning their rooms. And the thing is that if you clean your room, your room clean will affect your brain in such a way that you won't be an alien. And CNN is telling these kids to be aliens. But the fact of the matter is, you got to clean your room. Two genders, clean your room with Pledge, or Lysol, or Fabulosa. You just start spewing out random things. Clean your room with Pledge, Fabulosa, water, soap. Do whatever you got to do. In the line, we got Jordan Peterson. Jordan, these kids are aliens. What's the public supposed to do about it? Stock up on Pledge. The thing is, and start making the beds. Start making everything neat. Use the vacuum sometimes. I don't know what the fuck came over me. Stock up on Pledge, Fabulosa, and all that stuff. Oh, man. Still using this, still injured. Tomorrow will be 5 weeks so I can walk again and just drive. I just saw something on Facebook that really shocked me. That I know a guy who bought his wife a Jeep. Yeah, why? Why did you do that? She has a Hyundai. Like, why would you... What? Like, where did you get the money to buy somebody else a car? Excuse me. Like, really? Pay your mortgage or something, man. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, buy me a car. If you're just gonna give away cars, or don't get me a car. Give me the money. Cause I could use that a lot more. But I never understood. I just never understood. Like, I never understood buying other people cars, especially when you're not rich. Like these kids that come out of like drafts and they after a year in the NFL, I'm about to buy my mama a Bentley. I'm gonna buy my mama a Bentley, a BMW. I'm not buying my mom shit if I make it rich. I might buy her some lunch. You know? I might buy her lunch every Sunday. A car? You gotta make that shit monthly payments, bro. And that CBP loves their mother. But a BMW is a BMW, bro. I mean, shit. Like, buy her a dress. Or some nice shoes or a purse. I want to pay monthly. And she get in an accident and ruin it. Like, oh, there goes that 40 grand I saved up for. But yeah, I'm still out of it. I'm still out of the driving game. Whipping over a mean Mitsubishi Lancer 2003. My mom's going to come upstairs and just ruin this podcast, I can tell. She's driving me fucking crazy. When you live with women just drive you crazy when you just stay there forever. It has been driving me crazy since I was born. Especially Italian women. There's nothing worse in this world than Italian women. They're always like, oh my god, I'm Italian pride, mozzarella, tomato sauce, mozzarella, Medagon. You're such a Judas. That's how they are. Just drive you crazy. You're just like, listen, all I get that you're Italian is just that it's not, the food is not that good. At all. It's honestly, it's like Taco Bell. It's the same food, just changed. Not even that. It's like lasagna and spaghetti. We put ricotta cheese on spaghetti. That's lasagna. And we dropped an anvil on it. That's lasagna. Eggplant parmesan. Chicken parmesan. Difference? Nothing. It's just chicken or eggplant. Both good, but it's not mind-blowing. There's other shit. I'm trying to think of what else. Like biscottis. They're great, but they're just cookies, just shaped different, honestly. It's just the pride thing that gets to me, you know? And, what this gets to me is these Italian, like, girls my age are so, not even just girls, they're not even just Italian girls, but a lot of, just Tinder girls are just so mind-bogglingly boring that it's insane. I know I'm not no prize, okay? I'm not doing it for likes. I actually just do it. Look at the bios now. It's always like, oh my god. It's like, no, it's like down to vibe with anybody. Looking for an adventure. Looking for an adventure is another word for saying, drive me somewhere and pay for it. Looking for cool people to talk to. Okay, swipe right on everybody then. Looking for cool people to talk to. Then how come you're looking for guys to talk to? Why not just do both? Looking for cool people to talk to. I want somebody to vibe with. You want to have a connection with somebody? That's really surprising. Wow, you're so cool. I love dogs. Dogs, #animal lover. You're so original. Wow, how do you live knowing that you're that original? Because usually everybody hates animals. Like you're just so different. You love animals? Wow. And music? No way you love music. You're the only person that loves music. That's so crazy. Everybody hates music. But you're different. You're different. The worst is like, they say, I'm a pasta slut. That's my new most hated one. I'm a pasta slut. Pasta is the most common food in any culture. Asians developed it. Then it went to Italy. Okay? Now you have, there's Russian shit. There's Russian. Noodles are universally like a staple in any culture. So for you to say that you are a potentially trade sex for spaghetti kind of gal, that makes you super boring. And my CBP won't put up with it. Say you love Jesus. Say you love the Eucharist. Say you love wine. Say that shit. That's the type of girl I want. A girl that'll pray with me. So here's a good story. It's kind of a two-parter. But me and my two best friends went to a wing place with my other good friend. We're going to name him Bocephus. So it was me, my two best friends, and Bocephus. And one of my two best friends goes, "Hey, Bocephus, tell the waitress we've been waiting here for like 20 minutes." As a joke, you know. He's like, "Hey, get fake mad." So the waitress comes over, and she goes, "Hey guys, how can I?" And before she goes, "We were waiting here for 20 minutes. We were waiting for 10 minutes." Like real loud and weird. And she was like, of course, she was like, "Oh, okay. What can I get you?" And she gets her order, and Kirsty goes, "Oh, I was just joking." Bocephus goes, "Oh, I was just joking." And I fucked up. Bocephus goes, "Oh, I was just joking." And she, of course, was weirded out because this guy's like really screaming in her face, but joking. And he goes, and he walks away. And he flips. He goes, "This bitch has a bad attitude. I'm gonna complain to the manager." I wrote him on Facebook, so we have to go back. And he's like, he's funny for all the wrong reasons. He was going off like, you know, his parents got to pay for everything. He was like, "Oh, you know, I used to work in the. You're supposed to have service with a smile on your face." And I was like, "Did you ever work in service?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Where?" He goes, "In this Italian place for 2 months." I'm like, "Oh, wow, 2 months." But he went out with my two friends because I can't go out with the walker because of the bad hip. And he was saying, "Yeah, my boss has a little office place. She tells me I can bring girls back there." And my friends go, "Oh yeah, have you done that yet?" He goes, "No, but I jerk off in there a couple times." What kind of a guy? Like, what kind of a place is that? You can go to prison. Oh my god, I just thought that was hilarious. Imagine, not only can you imagine doing that, imagine doing that and telling your friends about it in confidence. That's just like fucking hilarious to me. Like you just hear like, "Oh yeah. Oh yeah." He goes, "Yeah, Chris is getting in with that girl." And you open it up, and he's like, with a belt around his neck. "Go get her!" He goes, "Oh shit, no!" It's like, oh. But I think that's pretty much that's where I want to end it. I think this is fun. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Hopefully, I can find a better spot to do this in because I'm doing this in my room. And I get to unplug my AC because my room has no 3-prong power outlets, but it's hot as fuck. Thank you guys if you took the time out of your day to listen to this. I really appreciate that. I'm going to put this up on YouTube. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you.